Hello ladies and gents, let's talk about DUNE. D-U-N-E. Not J-U-N-E, although it still sounds like it when I say it, despite really trying not to. So it's opening weekend. Now this is its opening weekend. It's got off to a relatively strong start for what little markets it's in. And amazingly, it's actually done okay in France. But we're not actually here to talk about that. We will be soon, come Monday. It's not out in the UK yet, sadly I can't watch it, but I will be watching it ASAP. But we're here to talk about Denis Villeneuve's statements about Marvel movies and how it really riled one person up, and I don't understand why. It really annoyed and irked Neill Blomkamp. Also, we have a little Jasper cameo here. It really annoyed Neill Blomkamp. I don't understand why, Neil. Very, very confusing, in fact. It's almost like you're saying that someone can't have an opinion. Or either that, or, you know, we'll start calling you Sandy because you've got some sand in your vagina. I just don't understand why. I don't know what's going on, mate. And in your native tongue of Afrikaans, Disney Baya Moini, your response, Disney Baya Moini. So let's talk about that. I'm going to dive into that today. Just as a quick FYI, I posted one video yesterday that seemed to irk a few people. Not overly sure why. I posted a video to explain we've got memberships open on the channel, and it's a great way to actually watch my films because I use those kind of things as a transaction. So you pay X, Y, and Z, you get X, Y, and Z. It's a transaction. And even though stating multiple times you don't have to, it made a few people cry. So to those people, I say, keep crying, your salty tears, you non-consumer mofos. Anyway, let's dive into today's video. Also, FYI, we didn't do a stream last night, obviously. Sorry I couldn't let anyone know, but some things popped up and I was not able to do it, so I haven't done a stream last night. But I will be doing one soon, so do stay tuned for that. Now, ladies and gents, that very, very long-winded intro out of the way. Here we go. During an interview with El Mundo, the DUNE director was asked for his take on the superhero movie Boom, which is a weird thing to ask him. I don't know why they would ask him that. Why would anyone think Denis cares about Marvel movies? You know, he's an auteur. What? Why would you even ask him that? The response ain't going to be good. Oh, wait. That's why you asked him, because you knew you'd get a good attention-grabbing headline. And he said he believed that there are too many Marvel movies that are nothing more than a cut and paste of others. Where's the lie? We've known for quite a while Marvel has a formula that they work with, that they adhere to. It's not exactly a brand new revelation to anyone, or it shouldn't be, and if that offends you, then you have a very myopic view of films, or you haven't watched many films. And this isn't to say that Marvel movies are even bad, because they're not. You know, they're fine. They're just fine films. They serve their purpose. But to not say that they have a formula makes you look a little bit ignorant, because they definitely have a formula. And they stuck to it for years. They made sure of that. And then, and only, you know, after a couple of years did they start actually meddling with that formula. And again, they did the formula because it worked. Nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with saying any of those things. But apparently admitting that seems to irk a few people. And actually, to admit that they had this formula and stuck to it is really good business sense. They did well with it. And he did even elaborate further, right? So he says, Villeneuve elaborated in a separate interview with Premiere. And he says, the problem today, well, if we're talking about Marvel, the thing is, all these films are made from the same mould. The same formula. But admitting that makes a few people cry. Some filmmakers can add a little colour to it, but they're all cast in the same factory. It doesn't take anything away from the movies, but they are formatted. And they are. Where's the lie? Where's the lie there? Where is the lie? And again, you've got to remember this is coming from someone that's an auteur. This is coming from someone who, and again, you can agree or disagree with his movies if they're good or bad. It's kind of besides the point. But he does go out there and try to make something different, new, original. Again, some people would disagree with that. It's film. It's subjective. We're okay. We're allowed to have different opinions. But if you look at the Marvel movies, they follow a very similar first, second, and third act. Very, very similar. You right, Jasp? Very, very similar format. And he is right by saying, you know, some filmmakers can add stuff to it. They can. They absolutely can. Not much, though. Not a lot. You know, James Gunn probably was one of the largest people that... well, was one of the people that put the largest stamp on a Marvel movie in Guardians of the Galaxy. I can't think of any other movies that, I guess, were quintessentially one of the filmmakers that were working on them. Can you? And again, if you can, I'd love to hear it. But I can't think of one specific individual outside of James Gunn that absolutely unequivocally put their own personal stamp on that Marvel movie. So don't see what the issue is here with this. And he's not saying that they're bad movies. He's just saying, well, yeah, they do have a formula and they stick to it. And actually, that's smart business sense. It's all good. Neill Blomkamp. What you doing, mate? What a fucking asshole. Whoa! Whoa, Neill. What you doing? What's going on? Bro. Who? Disney Biomoini. Nia, man. Nia good. No good. What you doing? Someone pissed in your Cheerios today, didn't they? Like, what you doing? What's the issue? I just don't get it. It's like the weirdest thing. Denis Villeneuve is the latest director to spark a Marvel debate. No, he didn't. He's an auteur. He was asked about them, and he just says, hey, they've got the same format. Not bad, though. But, you know, they got the same format. They're a bit copy and paste. Oh my god, what a fucking arsehole! Stated the obvious! Neill, mate. You go do it. Neill, I think what is so fascinating about this is Neill doesn't work with big studios because he's not allowed to put his own stamp on things. Neill, you massive hypocrite. What are you doing? I really like Neill Blomkamp, but you are being a hypocrite here, dude. You're being a massive raging hypocrite. Because you don't work with studios because you don't get your own way. You, Neill Blomkamp, would not want to work with Marvel. And that's what I think is so funny here. Is that he's, oh, what a fucking arsehole. Alright, cool, no worries, sure. You go work with Marvel then. Because you wouldn't want to, because you wouldn't be able to get your own way. Because of that formula that Denis stated about. Anyway, Denis causing controversy. Neill is eating pissy Cheerios, I guess. Not sure what's going on. But anyway, let me know what you guys think down below. If you're new here, do hit subscribe. Thanks so much. Take care.